If you ask 10 traders why they're losing money, you'll probably hear 10 different answers. My strategy isn't good enough. I need a better indicator. I entered too early. I should have waited. But what if all of those are just symptoms? What if almost every trading problem has the same root cause? The real problem isn't your strategy. It isn't the market. And it isn't bad luck. The real problem is your relationship with uncertainty. Most people come to the market searching for certainty. They want to know where price will go next. They want confirmation before entering. They want to avoid losses completely. But the market can never give you certainty. Every trade is only a probability. No amount of analysis, indicators, or experience can change that. The moment you try to eliminate uncertainty, you begin making emotional decisions. You hesitate because you want one more confirmation. You move your stop loss because you refuse to accept being wrong. You close your winners too early because you're afraid the market will take them away. You revenge trade because you want immediate certainty after losing. Different mistakes. The same cause. Trying to control something that cannot be controlled. Professional traders think differently. Instead of asking, "Will this trade win?" they ask, "Does this trade fit my plan?" That's a huge difference. Because once your focus shifts from predicting the outcome to executing your process, emotions lose much of their power. Another reason traders struggle is because they attach their self-worth to every trade. A winning trade makes them feel smart. A losing trade makes them question everything. But one trade says nothing about your ability as a trader. A casino doesn't panic after one customer wins. It understands that its edge plays out over thousands of outcomes. Trading works exactly the same way. Your job isn't to win every trade. Your job is to execute your edge consistently enough for probabilities to work in your favor. Many traders also create unnecessary pressure. They expect trading to provide quick income. Every trade suddenly feels like it has to work. And when the pressure increases, discipline disappears. Instead of following the plan, they begin chasing results. Ironically, the harder you try to force profits, the further they move away. Another hidden problem is the need to always be right. For many traders, taking a loss feels like admitting failure, so they hold losing positions. They average down. They ignore their stop loss, not because the market changed, but because their ego couldn't accept being wrong. The market doesn't reward being right. It rewards managing risk. The best traders aren't the ones who predict every move. They're the ones who accept small losses without hesitation and move on to the next opportunity. That's what keeps them in the game long enough to let their edge play out. The truth is, your strategy is rarely the biggest problem. Most strategies fail because the trader fails to execute them consistently. A great strategy with poor execution will always lose to a simple strategy executed with discipline. So if you want to improve your trading, stop asking, "How can I predict the market better?" Instead ask, "How can I become more consistent in following my rules?" That single question changes everything, because consistency creates confidence. Confidence creates patience, and patience leads to better decisions. If there's one thing I want you to remember from this video, it's this. Almost every trading mistake begins the moment you stop accepting uncertainty. The market owes you nothing. It doesn't have to prove you're right. It doesn't have to make sense. Your only responsibility is to manage risk, follow your process, and let probability do its work. The traders who succeed aren't the ones who know what the market will do next. They're the ones who stay disciplined even when they don't. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more trading content, and let me know in the comments. What do you think is the biggest cause of trading mistakes? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.